Good afternoon. At this time, I would ask if you can to please rise for our processional and to remain standing for the land acknowledgement and the playing of O Canada.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's customary for us to share the land acknowledgement for the Limestone District School Board at events of significance, but I'd like to customize ours this evening to Bay Ridge Secondary School. You will see the land acknowledgement for Limestone behind me, but I'll now share one created by BSS staff member, Ms. Holly Stewart. We respectfully acknowledge that at Bay Ridge Secondary School, we're on the lands of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Huron, and Wendat peoples. We also acknowledge that many of us working and learning here today are settlers on these lands. As settlers, we offer our gratitude to the First Nations for their care for and teachings about our earth and our relationship to one another. May we honor those teachings as we come together today and every day. You may now be seated. Haha, just kidding. You need to stand for Canada. Now you may be seated.
Parents, guardians, distinguished guests, faculty, and graduates. My name is Jeff Stewart, and it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 2023 Bay Ridge Secondary School graduation ceremony. You did it. You survived 4 of the strangest years in education, through the normal, through remote learning, through octos and quads, and now, in the new normal, you did it. This evening is a celebration of all that you have accomplished. Before we begin our ceremony this evening, I know many of you are excited to capture this moment for posterity. In the front of the stage, we have chairs reserved for those who want an unobstructed photograph of the graduate. I would also like to draw your attention to the paw at the front right of our stage. The words on the paw read, "Some people come into our lives and quickly go. Some stay a while and leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never, ever the same." It is tradition at Bay Ridge for students to touch the paw but twice during their high school journey. Once upon arrival as 9th grade students, and a second time on the day they graduate. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Ms. Anne-Marie McDonald, who will share some opening remarks.
Aren't you glad I gave you that little kinesthetic body break there? Good afternoon, family and friends, staff and guests, and especially our graduates. We're thrilled to have you join us for the 2023 graduation ceremony here at Bay Ridge Secondary School. This is my second principal graduation speech at Bay Ridge, and yet it somehow feels like our first normal graduation year beginning to end in 4 years. And what a welcome reality that is. Before I make note of our graduates, I must acknowledge that this event and the long process before it does not just fall into place. I'd like to give thanks to the countless staff who orchestrated not only this ceremony, but all of the months and even years leading up to it. And that includes the staff who sit before you and the power team of Joanne, Rhonda, and Michelle at the side of the stage. So thank you. I'd also like to acknowledge our special guests, such as Trustee Brown and Superintendent Silver, who've come to enjoy this celebration with us, and the many family and friends who traveled from near and far to see their graduate cross the stage. In fact, I could be mistaken, but I think some families on the other side of the world are joining us through our live streaming option that we've set up. In many cases, those present today served as tutors and chauffeurs, cheerleaders, or drill sergeants to get our grads to this monumental event, and we thank all of them as partners in bringing this day to fruition. Each year I try to tailor my remarks to the graduating class and their specific impact on the school, and I have to say that the class of 2023 is simply one of the nicest group of graduates in recent memory. In fact, this is so reassuring at a time when there is so much divisiveness and intolerance in the world. Jacob, Bryce, Maeve, Owen, and others, I can't think of better representatives of the class of 2023. Our international students, such as Julie, Florian, Maya, Teresa, Alina, and Fernando, to name a few, you enriched the life of our school so much in your time with us. To Marina, Levi, Lily, and Jeannie, both proud grads of SWAC. Seth, Ala, Aiden, Connor, and on, I commend your perseverance in overcoming additional obstacles to get here, and I share admiration for some of our salt-of-the-earth students like Miriam and Ahmad, Evan, helper with all things BSS, and David, even though he tells me every single day, you are fired. And lastly, I'd like to ask our 23 students who are receiving the SHSM Red Seal on their diploma to please stand for a moment. If you're receiving your SHSM, please stand for a moment. These students have completed a bundle of specialized courses and certifications in areas such as environment, hospitality, information technology, or arts and culture, which sets them apart upon graduation. So congratulations on that extra accomplishment. You may be seated. And while I can't reference all 120 of you in these remarks, please know that we're proud of you and thank those who pushed you, inspired you, or cared about you in your path to get here. Your task is now to pay that forward by rising to your potential and taking the next steps for your future. You've heard it said that high school is a milestone, graduation is a milestone, and for most of you it means the end of at least 13 years of your very young lives, where students from surrounding elementary schools and neighborhoods come together to be educated before they all go on to different paths. You probably think this has been a long road to get here, and yet the old folks like me realize how much in life there is left for you to live and to attain. Years from now, you might surprise yourself when you look back and realize these were actually the best times of your life. As of today, your days will no longer be ruled by bells and late slips, Josh Brixey, hearing "O Canada" and the land acknowledgement, stuffing your books in your locker, or sitting in the cafeteria or the bear pit. I say this not to make you sad about leaving, but in the hopes that you'll cherish what you had here in your time at Bay Ridge. And no matter your feelings about your high school journey, I hope you leave believing that we as your staff worked hard to prepare you for your next step and cared sincerely about your success. When you think back to your time in high school, ask yourself, were there times when you felt stressed, such as for a test or exam you weren't ready for? Like that's never happened? Or times when you felt worried, such as during a conflict with peers? Were there times when you didn't feel you could rise to the challenge in front of you? The answer is likely yes, but being here today is proof that you defeated those fears and met those challenges. And while we tell you high school is about the subjects and the 30 credits, the truth is that those other things are the true curriculum of high school. The other true curriculum at Bay Ridge Secondary School is the ROC philosophy: respect, optimism, courage, and kindness. And we did this because we know that successful people respect others, themselves, and the place they inhabit. They show optimism through a growth mindset of always wanting to get better. We know that having courage and showing kindness will set you apart in the world of work and life, and you will all touch the paw, as was referenced, upon graduation one final time tonight, which signifies you've hopefully adopted and attained those ROC traits. So as I close, I leave some simple thoughts and wishes for you. You will likely land in jobs we don't even know exist yet. You'll likely not take a direct path to where you wind up. Many of us didn't. Life is very, very rarely a straight line. So it's okay to be unsure and excited and scared all at once about the future. And for that reason, I ask you to stay true to what makes you happy. Be sure to find happiness within yourself first before you look for it in others. Surround yourself with people who make you want to be a better person, and then just be a good human. If you have your health, an open mind, and others who care about you, you can go far. And later in life, you'll learn that it's not our jobs or our status that define us. It's the mark we leave on this place and how we treat others in the process. So my final wish then is for you to be a nice human, do right in the world while you're in it, and surround yourself with goodness and positive people. Congratulations, graduates, on this fine accomplishment. I ask for a round of applause, please, for the class of 2022. And it is now my pleasure to introduce Trustee Judith Brown, a former educator herself, who will share greetings from the Limestone District School Board.
Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary, and gender-different folk. It is indeed my pleasure to be here with you at this time. But a special greeting and congratulations to our graduates from the Limestone District School Board. I want you to know that as you graduate from Limestone, what a special board we are. As I travel the province and meet with other trustees from other boards, I am always impressed. Limestone is ahead of the game in many areas. So it's a real honor, and it's wonderful to have such people guiding us as Jess Silver, one of your superintendents. Now, I look around and there are many people here to support you. I'm sure they include parents, grandparents, caregivers, teachers, and extended family. After all, we know it takes a village to raise a child. But lately I have heard it takes a village and a vineyard. So now, graduates, as I look about you and upon you, you have now reached the stage of being young adults. And being young adults places a special part on you. You are now more responsible for the direction in which you will go. You are responsible for making many major decisions. Some of you have made those decisions already. For example, you have decided to go on to university, maybe to college, out to the workforce, or maybe you're taking another lap. But whatever, they are major decisions. As I look upon those major decisions which you have made, you have come to a crossroads in your life. Now, this crossroads reminds me right away of that poem, very famous poem by Robert Frost, The Road Not Taken. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. I chose the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Now, you know, as you travel on that road of life, you're going to meet some bumps. Not maybe, you will. When you meet those bumps, I exhort you to get up. Keep your eye on the prize. You get up and go on. But sadly, sometimes when you come to those bumps, you cannot get up alone. You will need help. And I ask you, don't be afraid to ask for help. It may be a parent, it may be a friend. You could come back and ask a teacher. You might ask a trustee. But don't be afraid to ask for help. Now, you know, I am over 70. But I came to one of the biggest bumps in my road just this year. In April of this year, I was diagnosed with cancer. Now, you know, I had to ask for help. Maybe medical help, chemotherapy is helping me. But I decided, I was determined to fight this cancer and to get over it. So it also requires some determination on your part. When they called to ask if I would speak at this, I said, hell yes! As you can tell, I said to my girlfriend, I said, I want to go because I love talking. She said, Judy, we all know that. So anyway, I am in the middle of my treatments. I am 2/3 of the way through. I am feeling pretty good. A little bit tired today because I'm also on steroids and I don't always get a full night's sleep. But I feel good and I am fighting. You know, when I was going to high school, we had a speaker come in to us. And that speaker said to us, you know, success is 2% inspiration and 98% perspiration. That's the way it goes. Now, when I think of that determination, most of you grads, I think, were around grade 8 when the Raptors were winning. And those Raptors, you know, there was one dude there. The dude wore number 7. Oh, many people were looking at the dude who wore number 2, Kawhi Leonard. But the dude who wore number 7, that was Kyle Lowry. Yeah. I think many of us became basketball fans who weren't fans hitherto that time. I, for one. However, I listened to Kyle Lowry. And Kyle Lowry, when he was going through his schooling and told his coach that he wanted to be a professional basketball player, the coach said, oh no, you won't do it, Kyle. You're too short. Well, look at what Kyle did. If you saw that look of determination in him during that grade 6, nothing was going to stop him. And I got some of that. I thought nothing's going to stop me. So you've got to keep your eye on the prize and go for it. And Kyle's last words, I'll leave with you. Kyle said, don't ever let anyone tell you you can't. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those inspirational words, Trustee Brown. The tradition of the class poet has a rich history at Bay Ridge. This year's class poet is a young man I've come to see eye to eye with over the years. Please help me welcome Rias Hennessy.
Tomorrow and yesterday. Do you remember yesterday? I sure do. Yesterday, I was 14, as were you. Yesterday, the world was giant, full of wonder and things anew. Yesterday, graduation seemed so far away. No need for worry, time aplenty for thoughts to stray. Yesterday, in our innocence, we found delight. For success in the future, we didn't know there was a fight. Yesterday, there were no obligations, no stress, no fear. How unaware we were of the future growing near. Yesterday, our minds were young. Today, partially constructed. Tomorrow, bright enough to be consulted. Bright enough for decision-making, risk-taking, world-class baking. Tomorrow, our minds will be expertly sculpted. In what shape? Infinite choices. Tomorrow, we define what the rest of our life is. From valedictorians like Jacob to athletes like James. Tomorrow we shoot for our future with poor aim. But even with the poorest of shots, our futures we won't maim. Tomorrow we, with no experience, take to the skies. But there's no need to worry, we're all gonna fly. Tomorrow, there is no wrong choice we can make because finding success is a piece of cake. Tomorrow, to find purpose, there's only one thing we must do. Stand tall, face the world, and be you, only you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rias. At this time, we begin the presentations of diplomas and awards. The award descriptions and the recipients of each award are listed in your program. I would like to invite the administration team of Bayreuth Secondary School, Ms. Anne-Marie McDonald, Ms. Vicki McConnell, and Ms. Libby Yanch, as well as Superintendent Jessica Silver, to assist in these presentations. And at this time, I would like to invite Mr. Sean Allen to share the names of our first group of graduates.
We will get this started with Emily Abatsi. Emily is graduating with her OSSD with SHSM on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. She's winning the Lois Purvis Student Council Award and other recognitions of the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award, gold level in that volunteer award, the Healthy Active Living Certificate, receiving the Tiger Award in Business Leadership and Grade 12 Foundations for College Math, receiving the Torch Award as well. Teacher comments: a positive and friendly student, has the best smile and shares it with everyone. Wonderful contributions to Student Council over the past 4 years at BSS. Thank you for being you. Future plans are to go to Ottawa U. Just kidding, going to Algonquin College. Congratulations, Emily. Landon Aitchison is receiving his OSSD and SHSM in Hospitality and Tourism, receiving the Bob Harmson Award for Consideration of Others. Also is receiving the Tiger Award in Grade 12 Drama and the Torch Award in Nutrition and Healthy, Nutrition and Health. Teacher comments: he is an amazing drama student, willing to take on any role. Always a positive presence in class, a great contributor to class discussions, dedicated, always present and positive. Coming back to Bay Ridge next year to finish courses and apply to St. Lawrence. Congratulations, Landon. Roman Amarante is receiving his OSSD. And teachers comment that he always makes people smile in the halls. He's a flashy dresser, always has the fit. Congratulations, Roman. Ahmad Anous is receiving his OSSD and on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar, receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate and a certificate in Core French, receiving the Tiger Award in Grade 12 Advanced Functions and Grade 12 Healthy Active Living. He's an extremely clever and gifted in math and computer science, very hardworking, enthusiastic in the French program, an outstanding problem solver who is the driving force behind our Mathletes programming, has a passion for math that is contagious. Heading to Queen's for computer science. Congratulations, Ahmad. Miriam Anous is receiving her OSSD and is on the honor roll, receiving the Specialty Trophies Award for pursuing college pathway. Miriam is well-mannered and hardworking, incredibly kind student who gets along with everyone. Plans next year are to go to college. Congratulations, Mariam. Mustafa Apaidan is receiving his OSSD and is on the honor roll. Mustafa is a resilient and focused young man, knows what he wants to pursue in life, and does what he needs to accomplish that goal. A kind and respectful student, Mustafa is a bright light. Happy and positive in the halls and classroom, always greets you with a smile and a hello. Congratulations, Mustafa. Lily Austin Daly is receiving her OSSD and is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. Lily is a resilient young woman, driven and determined. You're a wonderful human, insightful and empathetic. Congratulations, Lily. Nicholas Barbosa is receiving his OSSD, and he is a friendly and kind student, committed to pursuing his goals, respectful, and always looking to do his best. Congratulations, Nick. Amberlyn Blondeel is receiving her OSSD and is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar, receiving an award for the Ontario Teachers Federation Scholarship for Overall Achievement. Is also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level, receiving the Tiger Award in University Chemistry, and is a very reliable and enthusiastic doing Blazer News. Student Council is very thankful to have you. Your optimistic voice starts our day off right on the announcement. Amberlyn is a source of positivity and kindness in the classroom. She leads with a can-do attitude and an open heart. Plans next year are to return to BSS. Congratulations, Amberlyn. Omar Borja Zelia is receiving a Certificate of Achievement and is a Shooting Star Award for Growth and Perseverance. Also receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate and receiving the Tiger Award for exploring the world of work and personal life skills. Receiving the Torch Award for exploring the world of work and personal life skills as well. Omar has an amazing smile that lights up the room. He's hardworking and dedicated to completing any school job asked of him. He takes initiative and completes hands-on work tasks and looks for opportunities to help out more. Omar is a strong competitor and loves playing competitive games in the gym class. He pushes himself to be his best. Congratulations, Omar. Brandon Bolton is receiving his OSSD, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. He's receiving the Life Touch Peer Tutor Award, receiving the Tiger Award in Cooperative Education and Earth and Space Science. He's one of the best peer tutors I've ever had, comments a teacher. It was a joy having Brandon compete for the first time as a senior on the track team. He's a natural runner with a passion for seeking out his best performance. Congratulations, Brandon. Aiden Boyce is receiving his OSSD, and he's a hardworking and with high employability skills. Caden will make a great tradesperson in whichever path he chooses. Caden is incredibly sweet and respectful. I respect his grind while finishing up high school. Enjoy the trades and your new truck. Congratulations, Caden. Levi Brewster is receiving OSSD, also receiving the Volunteer Award at the bronze level. Has faced many obstacles with perseverance and maturity, a thoughtful contributor to class activities and discussion. Your kindness and care for others is boundless. Going to SLC for social work in the fall. Congratulations, Levi. Eric Burke is receiving his OSSD, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. He's also receiving the Kingston Historical Society History Award for History and Social Sciences, receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate, and the Tiger Award in Recreation and Healthy Active Living in Leadership. He's a steady, easygoing, but quiet and very athletic, super dependable person. He has a great heart and ability to connect or motivate others with his calm demeanor. Eric is the perfect example of quiet and democratic leader. He made many special connections during our PAL program. Future plans are to study criminology at the University of Ottawa. Congratulations, Eric. Ava Kasuchi is receiving her OSSD and is on the honor roll, is an Ontario Scholar, receiving the Barry O'Connor Award for Outstanding Character, also receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate. One of the best athletes I've ever seen, but one of the kindest people too. Beyond a pleasure to coach all these years. Very sweet and humble, always has a smile on her face. A very great leader in our school in terms of athletics. Future plans are to study forensic science at Trent in hopes of working in the field of forensics. Congratulations, Ava. Athena Salini is receiving her OSSD and is winning the Stewart Award for Perseverance, also receiving the Volunteer Award at the gold level, receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 chemistry. Pushes through to do her best. A very energetic and passionate supporter of school events. School spirit extraordinaire. Student Council thanks you for all your contributions over the years. A blazer, we will miss you. Returning for grade 13 and hopefully going into medical engineering. Congratulations, Athena. Akram Shetty is receiving his OSSDs on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. He's a strong athlete, a passionate soccer player, and a young man filled with potential. Congratulations, Akram. Camila Chicarillo is receiving her OSSD and is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. A fantastic smile and an amazing dedication to the BSS tennis team. A lovely personality and a willing contributor in class. Camilla is a deep thinker. There aren't many students who voluntarily read books on philosophy during silent reading, but that's Camilla. She has a brilliant idea, an open heart, and a great sense of humor. Probably going to graduate high school in Italy next year. Congratulations, Camilla. William Choi is receiving his OSSD, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar, receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate. William is a bright, dedicated, determined student, a wonderful soccer player. William is exceptional at math and passionate about problem solving. He earned top honors at the Euclid contest and was the cornerstone of our AP Calculus program this year. Congratulations, William. James Compo is on the honor roll and on an Ontario Scholar. He is receiving the Robert Joyce Memorial Award for commitment to clubs and athletics, receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate, receiving grade 12 personal and fitness activities and healthy active living. And what more can we say? He is the fastest kid in Kingston. James is an exceptional athlete, focusing on his training and sprints this year. He captured CASA Gold in the 100 and 200 meter. Genuinely a nice guy, an outside-the-box thinker who has excelled in math contests during his time at BSS. Congratulations, James. Maeve Cotton is receiving her OSSD on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. Is receiving the Blazer Commitment Award for Excellence, the Janet Louise Babcock Memorial Prize for Visual Arts, the Limestone Achievers Award for Excellence, Lois Purvis Student Council Award, the Loran Scholarship semifinalist out of 4,700 applicants, the MP Mark Gerritsen Environmental Award, the Social Science Excellence Award, and the Ultimate Rock Star Award for demonstrating respect, optimism, courage, and kindness. Also receiving the Volunteer Award at the Gold level, receiving the Tiger Award in Visual Arts, English, and Healthy Active Living Leadership. That's a mouthful. Took amazing initiative to make Bay Ridge a better place through her ideas, hard work, and dedication to student council and the eco team. An incredible leader over the past 4 years. Always pleasant and positive. Gonna be able to carry all this, Viv? Haley Crowder is receiving her OSSD and is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. She's receiving the Canadian and World Issues Award for involvement in global issues, also receiving the Volunteer Award at the bronze level and a certificate in core French, receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 photography. Haley is an engaged and enthusiastic learner who hopes to follow in Ms. Crowder's footsteps to become a teacher one day. Amazingly dedicated young woman who keeps her eye on the prize and works to achieve her goals. Haley has overcome challenges on her way to become a future educator. We are proud of your accomplishments. Congratulations, Haley. Liam Davidson is receiving his OSSD and the Tiger Award for grade 12 custom woodworking. Liam is a quiet and unassuming, but will always willing to help out in the wood shop. Showed excellent skill and work habits in all things construction and woodworking related. Liam has great insights and a quiet confidence in English class. He has been such a positive addition to our classroom. Congratulations, Liam. Hervé Dion is receiving his OSSD and Specialist High Skills Major in Hospitality and Tourism, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. He's receiving the award for Learning and Work Bursary for Perseverance in Co-op and SHSM. Hervé has made huge leaps in his confidence and puts his best effort in everything he does in baking class and culinary class. Hervé has grown so much from a shy, introverted grade 9 student to a social, confident young man. Future plans are to go to St. Lawrence Culinary Program in the fall. Congratulations, Hervé. Grant Dowker is receiving his OSSD, is on the honor roll, and an Ontario Scholar. Grant is very shy, but has a fantastic sense of humor, a great smile when it comes out, a friendly face each day in the hallway with a smile and a hello. Congratulations, Grant. Riley Duane is receiving her OSSD and is an Ontario Scholar, receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 photography, has a heart of gold and has made many wonderful connections to be inclusive of others. Riley is an empathetic and sensitive student who is committed to her studies and future goals. Such an awesome thinker, takes deep dives into topics and ideas and explores them fearlessly. Returning next year to get her foot in the door into tech design. Congratulations, Riley. Kate Hackford is receiving his OSSD, and he is a quiet student who gets along well with others. He has a wonderful sense of humor, respectful, and was determined to finish. You did it. Congratulations, Amy. Kylie Elder is receiving her OSSD, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. Major awards of the St. Lawrence College Board of Governors Scholarship. The Torch Award in English. Kylie is an independent and strong person. She is wonderful to be chosen in a path working with children. Responsible and hardworking. Determined, demonstrates grit and resilience in the face of challenges, and amazing maturity and advocate for herself and her needs. Congratulations, Kylie. Aiden Evans is receiving his OSSD and the Volunteer Award at the bronze level, receiving the Tiger Award for mathematics. a hard-working young man who is a joy to have in class. Aiden always kept me on my toes with his wonderings and questionings beyond the curriculum. Aiden has a deep and articulate thinking and is fascinated to have a conversation with. His thoughtfulness does not go unnoticed. Love his generosity of buying all the staff a smile cookie. Doesn't know what his future plans to be, but hopefully more than making $14.55 an hour. Congratulations, Aiden. Jacob Ewing is receiving his OSSD, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. He's receiving the 2023 valedictorian, as well as the Principal Student Council Leadership Award, receiving the Volunteer Award at the silver level and a certificate in Core French, receiving the Tiger Award in Communication Technology and the Torch Award in Computer Science. Full send. Jacob is at level 11 on the enthusiasm chart in everything he does. He's an incredibly hyped man for Bay Ridge. He's one of the most positive students, never scared to take risks and put himself out there. Has excellent contributions in producing amazing assemblies. The energy, someone that everyone wants to be around, making others feel good, his positivity is contagious. Coming back to BSS in the fall, wanting to do some co-op and film and media. Congratulations. Ella Felsky is receiving her OSSD and is a specialist high skills major in health and wellness, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar, receiving the certificate in Core French. And Ella is kind to her peers, a pleasure to have in class, an enthusiastic volunteer, assisted on the sidelines through soccer season in first aid support. Plans on attending Loyalist College. Congratulations, Ella. Tina Ferjani is receiving her OSSD and SHSM in the environment, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. Major awards of Alliance Communications Award for Business, the Volunteer Award at the silver level, and the Torch Award at Biology. A very hard-working student, always striving to do her best. Tina will be a force to be reckoned with in the world of business. Tina is a powerful, creative force, has crafted fantastic ideas and insights in English class, and the only thing that matches her brilliance is her hard work and quiet tenacity. Plan next year is to study management at the University of Ottawa. Congratulations, Tina. Abby Fleet is receiving her OSSD, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar, receiving the Volunteer Award at the bronze level and the Torch Award in Calculus and Vectors. Abby overcame additional barriers this year, but continued to keep her focus on her future goals and accomplishments. A great contributor to class discussion with lots of great questions. Abby has an eye on academic goals and willing to put the work in to meet those goals. Next year, to be studying biopharmaceutical science at the University of Ottawa. Congratulations, Abby. Cameron Fraser is receiving his OSSD, is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar, receiving the Robert Joyce Memorial Award for commitment to clubs and athletics. Also receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate. Cam is a fantastic basketball player and volleyball player, a solid math student who thinks outside the box. We're glad to have this man back to Bay Ridge for one more year. Congratulations, Cam. I'd now like to call up Mr. John Swain to continue the list of graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Allen. All right, this is Jack Gale. Jack Gale is getting his OSSD. Jack is a quiet student who has shown a true compassion and empathy for his peers. We wish him all the best with his plans beyond high school. Shows effort in the face of challenges, very sweet, and cares deeply for his friends. Congratulations. This is Macy Gibson. Macy is graduating with an OSSD and also receiving the Limestone Certificate of Core French. An enthusiastic drama student both on the stage and behind the scenes. It's been great to watch her mature into a confident person. Perseveres despite challenges, super strong and mature in dealing with the hard stuff. Macy was the best peer tutor I've ever had. She is my only peer tutor, but she is the reason I survived my first semester as a teacher. Didn't need to be included. Smart, kind, and works well with others. You have been through a lot, but you should be proud of your future ahead. Macy is coming back to BSS next year. Congratulations, Macy. This is Sarah Gibson. Sarah is getting her OSSD. Sarah is getting the Tiger Award for Grade 12 Dance and the Torch Award for Grade 12 Visual Arts. An amazing dancer and choreographer, Sarah is a true leader and takes initiative to pursue leadership opportunities. Sarah is a sensitive and kind young woman who will do well in her future path to support others. She has a smile that can light up a room, a wonderful student to work with, and who strives to do her very best. Next year, Sarah will be attending St. Lawrence College for PSW. Congratulations, Sarah. This is Skylar Godin. Skylar is getting an OSSD and graduating with Honor Roll and Ontario Scholar. Skylar is also getting the Tiger Award for Grade 12 University English. Sky Godin is one of the most extraordinary creative writers. She exhibits the wisdom and bravery of someone far older than she is. Whatever path you choose, you'll excel. You're determined and insightful. She's planning on taking a few years off to work and explore options and eventually go back to school for media, film, and television. Congratulations, Skylar. This is Hannah Hamilton. Hannah is graduating with an OSSD. Hannah is a capable, articulate, and strong young woman who will do extremely well once she decides her future path. Your passionate approach to life is wonderful to see. Next year, it's a gap year and then St. Lawrence for forensic psychology. Congratulations, Hannah. This is Paige Hart. Paige is graduating with OSSD and SHSM in the environment, graduating with Honor Roll and Ontario Scholar. Major school awards, Paige was awarded the Bay Ridge Secondary Teachers Award for special recognition by staff. She's also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the gold level, receiving the Tiger Award in Grade 12 University English and Grade 12 Computer Science. Extremely smart and kind, has been a valued member in computer science and the music program for her tenure at Bay Ridge. Did you see her outfit on Blazer Day? Talk about school spirit. Huge contribution to Student Council and Environmental SHSM program. We will miss you. She will be attending the University of Toronto for computer engineering with it's a weird number, $11,250, why that number? Admission scholarship. Congratulations, Paige. This is Danica Hassan. Danica is getting an OSSD and an SHSM in Information and Communications, graduating with Honor Roll and an Ontario Scholar. Major school awards include the Matthew Cahill Memorial Award for Unselfishness and the Queen's Women in Computing Award of Excellence in Computing. She's also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at a silver level, the Limestone Certificate of Core French, the Bay Ridge Computer Specialist Program at the gold level, and the Diplôme d'études en langue française. Danica always loves learning about computer science and has been an invaluable part of our program. Eco Team Extraordinaire, thank you for making a difference. Amazing team player who knows how to get things done. Danica is such a dedicated and enthusiastic student. She always comes to class ready to participate and work hard. In the future, she will be going to Carleton University and Algonquin College to pursue a degree and diploma in information technology, network technology, and working for the federal government. All right, great job, Danica. Well done. This is Ethan Hoff. Ethan is graduating with an OSSD, Honor Roll with an Ontario Scholar, receiving the Tiger Award for Grade 12 College English and Grade 12 Construction, and also Grade 12 Custom Woodworking. A hard worker who has demonstrated exemplary skill and work ethic to be successful in any trades-related industry. A thoughtful young man who adds his opinions and is very respectful of others. Future plans are returning to Bay Ridge. Congratulations, Ethan. This is Maya Hawley. Maya is receiving OSSD, graduating with Honor Roll and Ontario Scholar. Major School Award of the Canadian and World Issues Award for involvement in global issues. Also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level. A polite and quiet student, very pleasant in class and helpful to her peers. Dedicated and genuinely interested in the issues of the world. Thank you for your hard work. Next year, Maya will be attending Carleton University for an honors in criminology. Congratulations, Maya. This is Jamie Henderson. Jamie is getting an OSSD with an SHSM in Hospitality and Tourism. He's receiving the Tiger Award for grade 12 college English, a critical thinker and happy to share his opinion, a keen member of a football team, first to arrive, last to leave. His future plans is to do a gap year and then enlist in the Canadian Armed Forces. Congratulations, Jamie. This is Ryas Hennessy. Ryas is getting his OSSD with an SHSM in Information and Communications, graduating with Honor Roll and Ontario Scholar. Major school awards, he was the class of 2023 poet, as you saw, and he received also the School Council Citizenship Award for contributions to Bay Ridge. Also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level, Healthy Active Living Certificate, the Limestone Certificate of Core French, and the Diplôme d'études en langue française. He's receiving the Tiger Award in grade 12 personal and fitness activities. Ryas has come out of his shell over the years and become a gifted athlete and ambassador for Bay Ridge. He took the initiative to be more involved and was an amazing part of the team to bring back assemblies. Amazing work in building the school community. Kind to everyone, Ryas is a positive and kind student in class. He is very quiet, but it is always wonderful when he speaks up. Ryas is a quiet leader in so many regards. Future plans, returning, yo, let's go. Congratulations, Ryas. This is Alina Hossein. Alina is getting OSSD and graduating with Honor Roll and Ontario Scholar. Alina is receiving the Torch Award for grade 12 University English. Alina tends to be on the quiet side, but extremely capable student who will do great things in life. Alina has a strong facility with language and is a kind, respectful, determined individual. She should be incredibly proud of her hard work. Congratulations, Alina. This is Morgan Holzette. Morgan is getting OSSD. Morgan has embraced the Blazer life in her short time here, a wonderful student to work with who was very aware and interested in world issues. Morgan is returning for grade 13 and then looking into criminology at university. Congratulations, Morgan. This is Oceana Hughes. Oceana is getting an OSSD, has a very kind smile, and has come out of her shell. Oceana has huge potential and self-awareness. Very kind always. Future plan is to take a year off and then work on becoming a vet tech. Congratulations, Oceana. This is Maya Kabasawa. Maya is getting her OSSD with SHSM and Information and Communication. Maya is graduating with Honor Roll and Ontario Scholar. Major school awards include the Brenda Malloy Award for Excellence in Science and the Principals Striving for Excellence Award for Positive Contribution to BSS. I'm not done. Buckle up, people. I just wanted to stop maybe to say hi to her family who is watching right now in Japan, correct? So hello, everybody. Maya has also received the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at silver level, and the Bay Ridge Computer Specialist Award at the gold level. She's receiving the Tiger Award for grade 12 Calculus and Vectors and grade 12 Data Management. She's receiving the Torch Award in Advanced Placement Calculus. An incredible person whose smile lights up a room. Maya's incredible work and volunteerism will be deeply missed by the computer program. Maya has been an amazing ambassador for both the International Student Program at Bay Ridge and the BCSP program. She is determined, gifted, yet kind and humble. Puts 110% into every course she takes and gets great results in return. Spends countless hours volunteering in the community as well. Future plans, Maya will be studying neuroscience at the University of Toronto and wants to research technologies that can cure neurological disorders. She also wants to give back to her family who has supported her to have this rich studying experience abroad. Congratulations, Maya. This is Jeannie Kay. Jeannie is graduating with OSSD with SHSM in Hospitality and Tourism. Jeannie is getting the Skilled Trades Bursary for Excellence in Co-op with pursuits in the skilled trades. Also receiving the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Teacher comments: a determined young woman who overcame obstacles to follow her passion. One of our few true OYAP students who successfully completed the OYAP program with St. Lawrence this year. Way to go, Jeannie, always positive with a smile. Future plans are to become a chef and open a restaurant after I have traveled the world. Congratulations, Jeannie. This is Skylar Kempener. Skylar is receiving an OSSD, also receiving the Ontario Youth Apprenticeship Program. Teacher comments: a competent PowerFit student, worked hard in business and had great insights. Future plans are to take a gap year and then hopefully get into an apprenticeship program for automotive mechanics. Congratulations, Skylar. This is Alexa Kerr. Alexa is graduating OSSD with with honor roll and Ontario Scholar. Major School Award is the Can Do Spirit Award for Leadership. Other recognition is she's also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level and the Healthy Active Living Certificate. Alexa is a friendly and kind student, and when Alexa puts her mind to something, she accomplishes it. Full dedication to whatever she works on. In the future, she is going to attend Queen's University for kinesiology in hopes of becoming an occupational therapist or a physiotherapist. Congratulations, Alexa. This is Coralie Kerr. Coralie, since I've known you, you demonstrated a maturity beyond your years. Your care for others runs through everything you do and is a wonderful quality. Kind and considerate, always lovely to work with in the classroom. Congratulations, Coralie. This is Ala Hosravan. Ala is receiving her OSSD. You will never find a better friend than Ala. Very, very caring and supportive. Next year, Ala will be at Humber College for architecture. Congratulations, Ala. This is Desiree Kilpatrick. Desiree is graduating with her OSSD, also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at silver level and the Limestone Certificate of Core French. She's receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 philosophy and grade 11 university chemistry. I loved having Desiree in my science class, and she made me a better teacher. Desiree never shied away from trying to understand concepts and asking questions for clarification until she felt she got it. I love that determination and dedication in the classroom. Another one, did you see her outfit on Blazer Day? Talk about school spirit. Desiree plans on returning to get biology credits. Congratulations, Desiree. This is Haley Kim. Haley is getting OSSD on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. Haley received the Tiger Award in grade 11 Functions and Applications and the Torch Award in grade 11 Construction Engineering. This girl has big dreams and plans, and she isn't afraid to go after them. A truly optimistic and enthusiastic student. In the future, she has been admitted to the University of Houston. Wow, well done. With a major in economics and English, with a scholarship. Congratulations, Haley. This is Preston Knotts. Preston is receiving his OSSD with an honor roll and Ontario Scholar. Also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level, the Healthy Active Living Certificate, and the Limestone Certificate of Core French. Preston is a kind student that appears in the class, always says hello, and shares a smile in the class and the halls. Preston will be returning to Bay Ridge next year. Congratulations, Preston. This is Pavlos Lianos. Pavlos is getting his OSSD. Pavlos is always willing to share a smile in the halls. His future plans, two things written. It says returning to BSS and become a multi-millionaire. Congratulations, Pavlos. This is Xander Lynch. Xander is getting OSSD with honor roll and Ontario Scholar. He's also receiving the Bay Ridge Computer Specialist Award. Sorry. David. I've never had a student whose hair prevented them from graduating before. Sorry. Also receiving the Bay Ridge Computer Specialist Award at the silver level and receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 instrumental music. Fantastically talented in the world of coding and has a bright future. He has a quick wit, is whip smart, and a deep thinker, and fairly convinced that Xander has only tapped into about 5% of his overall potential. His future plans are to become the best pizza driver delivery ever, maybe go to university along the way. Congratulations, Xander. This is Cynthia Mackey. Cynthia is getting her OSSD and the Indigenous Student Award for Leadership. Also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the silver level and receiving the Torch Award in Nutrition and Health, university level. Cynthia is a great athlete who went to EOSA for tennis in grade 11 and was the cornerstone of the field hockey program in her senior years. A powerful creative writer who is honest, bold, and beautiful in her craft. I feel honored to have shared a little of your school journey. You're brave and strong, and I'm excited to hear how wonderful your future is. Her future plans are to attend York University in the fall of 2023. Congratulations, Cynthia. This is Gracie McLaughlin. Gracie is getting OSSD with SHSM in Arts and Culture, graduating with honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. Major school award is the Frank Carney Memorial Award for Creative Writing, also receiving the Tiger Award in the world of fashion. Teacher comments, a sweet and friendly member of our school's community, always willing to return a friendly smile. She's a quiet girl who sometimes flies under the radar, but look out, Queens. She is one to watch. A passionate writer who works hard to hone her craft. My future plans next year are to go to Queen's University to major in English. After getting my degree, I hope to then get my master's in library science to become a librarian. I also hope to be an author-writer on the side. Congratulations, Gracie. This is Mafaro Majoni. Mafaro is getting OSSD, graduating as an Ontario Scholar. A friendly, fun, fantastic girl with great aspirations and the ability to achieve. Always smiling and such a lovely young lady. Future plans to attend the University of Ottawa for honors in health science. Congratulations, Mufaro. This is Hayden Malcolm. Hayden's getting an OSSD. Dedicated, hardworking, and helpful to classmates, a delight to teach. Awesome all-around student who participated and helped others in class, wonderful to work with. Hayden enjoys music of the heavy metal variety and performed for guitar class and coffee houses on his electric guitar. Rock on, Hayden. Guitar class will miss you. Future plans, returning next year. Congratulations, Hayden. This is Julie Marcusi Gouget. Julie is getting an OSSD, graduating on the Honor Roll and an Ontario Scholar. And she is getting the Aaron Bertrand Kindness Award. She's also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the silver level, also receiving the Tiger Award for grade 11 functions, grade 12 calculus and vectors. Wow, just wow. You don't see many students with this extremely high level of academic ability and work ethic every day. One day we will all be proudly saying, hey, she graduated from Bay Ridge. Julie is a phenomenal English student. Her commitment to her learning is truly above and beyond. She is a true leader in the classroom. She is also a passionate math student who goes above and beyond in everything she does. Julie is an extremely kind and caring individual. She made contributions to her new community as Minister of Community Events. Future plans? Julie. I'll go to the University of Groningen in the Netherlands to study econometrics and operations research. She's going to do stuff we haven't heard of, people. Congratulations, Julie. This is Ethan McCord. Ethan is receiving his OSSD, a student who will share a smile and a hello in the halls. Ethan has been a dedicated member of the music department for all of his years at Bay Ridge. He has played many concerts and coffee houses. We are looking forward to more great musical things from Ethan in the future. Future plans, coming back for another year. Congratulations, Ethan. This is Aiden McGahey. Aiden is getting an OSSD, also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level. Teacher comments, can't get enough open gym time to shoot hoops. Great attitude towards work and achieving in math class, friendly and helpful to classmates. Always very polite and quick with a hello in the halls. Congratulations, Aiden. This is Connor McKinley. Connor is graduating with an OSSD. Very talented musician with an entrepreneurial spirit. An awesome individual who is extremely bright and look forward to hearing about his many musical productions in the future. Is well articulated and has impressive outlooks on life, empathetic and loves to share his thoughts through writing poetry and music for the betterment of people. Future plans to get into voice acting and video game music composition. Very cool. Congratulations, Connor. This is Jacob McLeod. Jacob is getting an OSSD. Teachers describe Jacob as polite and friendly, and Jacob is very social and gets along with staff and peers. Congratulations, Jacob. This is David Miller Brown. David is graduating with a Certificate of Achievement, also receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate, receiving the Tiger Award in Exploring the World of Work and Personal Life Skills. Teachers say David is always a pleasure to meet in the halls, always smiling and happy to be there, one of the most organized and sociable students I've ever met, loves to make connections with others and find humor and joy in his everyday. And David, hey David, we have a message from the staff. You're fired. Congratulations, David. In case you're wondering, the reference to that is whenever David is going around in the halls, delivering coffee, doing all the things he does for the school, he sees all the staff members and he has to tell us all that we're fired. So we've all been fired at least 100 times each. This is Sydney Mills. Sydney is getting an OSSD and graduating on the honor roll, getting a major school award for the Bay Ridge Achievement Award for Perseverance. Also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer at the silver level, the Limestone Certificate of Core French, and the Diplôme d'études en langue française. She's receiving the Tiger Award for grade 12 advanced functions and grade 11 university physics, and receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 calculus inductors. Personable, always has a smile on her face in the hallways. Sydney is very hardworking and always positive in class. Sydney was a great contributor to the student council team over the years. Wonderful spirit. Future plans include professional beatboxing, dragon slaying, and world domination. Congratulations, Sydney. This is Devin Moore. Devin is getting his OSSD. Devin has persevered and overcome challenges throughout the years to get to this accomplishment. Devin has some very interesting thoughts, and it's a pleasure to speak with him and get to know him. Humorous, respectful, and has a creative mind. Humble about his brightness. Congratulations, Devin. This is Ryan Mueller. Ryan is getting OSSD, graduating on the honor roll as an Ontario Scholar. Also receiving the Limestone Certificate of Core French, receiving the Tiger Award in grade 12 photography. Teachers say that Ryan is an amazingly talented photographer. Congratulations, Ryan. This is Marina Mundell. Marina is graduating with OSSD, and Marina is getting a major school award, the Lieutenant Governor's Community Volunteer Award, with over 1,500 hours of community service. Marina is also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the gold level. Marina is kind and deeply loyal to her friends. She has persevered through many obstacles to become a mature and thoughtful young woman. Congratulations, Marina. This is Anna Navoy. Anna is graduating on the OSSD, graduating with honor roll as an Ontario Scholar. Anna was a Schulich Leader Nominee Award for demonstrating excellence in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Also received the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level. Received the Tiger Award in Nutrition and Health, university level, and grade 12 University of Biology. Received the Torch Award in grade 12 University Physics. This girl is a force, a real go-getter. Anna is going places. She is intelligent and outgoing, and those attributes will serve her well. Future plans: after finishing my degree in biochemical engineering, I hope to become an engineer in the agricultural industry, working with genetics, and travel the world. Congratulations, Anna. This is Xavier Olash. Xavier is getting his OSSD, and it has been a pleasure following Xavier's accomplishments as a gymnast and how he balances his crafts with his academics. That's not enough. This guy is representing Canada, not Kingston, Ontario, Canada, in terms of his gymnastics. And one day, wouldn't be surprising to see this guy in the Olympics or something like that. Xavier is a modest and respectful student. Absolutely. And his future plans are to compete in the Olympics for gymnastics. Congratulations, Xavier. All right, and I would like to invite up to the stage Ms. Jess Farnell to continue the readings.
Thank you, Mr. Swain. Our next graduate is Nara Park. Nara is graduating with an OSSD and is on the honor roll. She's also receiving the Torch Award in grade 11 custom woodworking. The teachers would describe her as quiet and hardworking. Nara is always willing to help with any after-school functions in culinary and always has a smile on her face. Congratulations, Nara. Our next graduate is Noah Park. Noah is graduating with an OSSD and is on the honor roll. Noah is receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 guitar and grade 12 custom woodworking. Noah is described as quiet and hardworking and is always willing to help with any after-school function. Always has a smile on her face. Next year, she's attending Centennial College in the culinary program. Congratulations, Noah. This is Owen Park. Owen is receiving his OSSD and is on honor roll and is also an Ontario Scholar. He is receiving the Richard Michael Stubert Memorial Award for dedication to the arts. He is also receiving the Tiger Award in grade 12 instrumental music and working with school-aged children. Owen is friendly and contributed so much to BSS this year. From student council assemblies to the lip sync and all else, we thank you. He is amazingly talented as a musician, and he has the ability to bring such love, emotion, and life to his musical performances. He set as his future plans, minimum wage McDonald's worker for life. I would disagree. Congratulations, Owen Park. This is Jenica Parr. She's receiving her OSSD. She is on honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. She's also receiving her LDSB Certificate of Core French, Diplôme d'études en langue française, and her teachers describe her as someone who is incredibly hardworking in the classroom. She is a model student who is quiet, responsible, and hardworking. She works incredibly hard in class and is a fantastic student who demonstrates kindness to all of her peers. Next year, her future plans are to take a gap year to travel and to work in Europe and then return to become an RN. Congratulations, Jenica. This is Rachel Parr. Rachel is receiving her OSSD, is an Ontario Scholar, and is on the honor roll. Rachel is also receiving her LDSB Certificate of Core French, her Diplôme d'études en langue française, and is receiving the Tiger Award in grade 12 photography. Rachel is responsible and hardworking and was an amazing peer tutor. Like her sister, we can thank her for at Bay Ridge for producing our beautiful yearbook again this year. Rachel always has a smile on her face and is kind and positive. Next year, like her sister, she plans to travel around Europe and then plans to return to study nursing. Congratulations, Rachel Parr. This is Xander Pascal. Xander is receiving his OSSD. Xander is described as doing a wonderful job with video editing in communications technology. He arrived to BSS at the beginning of grade 12 and in such a short time here has proven to be a hidden gem. Xander is very self-aware and is an articulate young man. Congratulations on your successful co-op. Future plans are to make others happy and make this world a better place. Congratulations, Xander. This is Jack Peveril. Jack is receiving his OSSD and is on honor roll. He is also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award bronze level status. His teachers describe him as a leader in the woodshop who is always willing to help others and share his expertise. Jack has taken advantage of the many opportunities available to him to explore post-secondary options while attaining his diploma. This demonstrates his curiosity and his determination to get the most out of his secondary education to set him up for success. His future plans are to attend Confederation College in Thunder Bay for aviation management and then become a commercial pilot. Congratulations, Jack. Our next graduate is Seth Picard.
Yeah!
Seth is receiving his OSSD. Seth has overcome many obstacles on his path to this diploma. We wish him all the best as he explores options beyond high school. In his future, he hopes to become a veterinarian. Congratulations, Seth. This is Alina Polova. She is receiving her OSSD, is on the honor roll, and is an Ontario Scholar. She is also receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate. Her teachers describe her as having great initiative. She works incredibly hard to achieve her goals. She likes to take charge. She's a future CEO. Alina always pushes herself to be the best and to dig deeper in her work. She enters every class with a bright and positive energy. She is incredibly hardworking. Her future plans are to go to Barcelona to study business administration, and she would also like to travel the world. After school, she plans to go back home to see her family and friends who are watching today and further her studies. Congratulations, Alina. This is Barrett Potter. Barrett is receiving his OSSD. He's also receiving the Skilled Trades Bursary for Excellence in Co-op with pursuits in the skilled trades. He's also receiving the Tiger Award in Cooperative Education. His teachers describe him as a friendly student who's always willing to talk about cars. He's a competent Power Fit student and was amazing in his co-op placements. His future plans are to become an apprentice as a mechanic. Congratulations, Barrett. Our next graduate is Grace Pouliot. Grace is receiving the OSSD. She is on honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. Grace is also receiving the Tiger Award in World Issues, the university level. Her teachers describe her as kind, incredibly hardworking, and someone who always strives to do her very best. Her future plans are to study criminology at Carleton University. Congratulations, Grace. This is Lauren Ramo. Lauren is receiving the OSSD, and she is also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level. Lauren is described as having a beautiful smile that matches her kind, fun-loving personality. She brings the spirit with her to class and emulates positivity in everything she does. She plans to return to prepare for a career in health sciences. She's also going to save up some money so she's ready to go to school, to university. Congratulations, Lauren. This is Florian René Ramon. Florian is receiving his OSSD. He is an honor roll student and an Ontario Scholar. He's also receiving the Aaron Bertrand Kindness Award. Florian is receiving the Torch Award in Grade 12 University English and Grade 12 University Biology. Florian is described as possibly the kindest human on the planet. As part of the Student Council Community Events team, he ran so many successful events and gave back to our local Kingston community. We should all strive to have the manners that Florian has. His kindness and respect to all, as well as his responsibility as a student, means that he reaches his goals. He is humble despite his many successes. Next year, he plans to study engineering back in Germany and to get much more experience. Congratulations, Florian. This is Ali Sarhat. Ali is receiving a Certificate of Achievement. He's also receiving the Smile Award for Friendship with towards exceptional students. He's also receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate and the Torch Award in exploring the world of work and personal life skills. Ali is described as a talented artist that loves drawing. He has demonstrated incredible growth and maturity over his time at Bay Ridge. He's always demonstrated an interest in connecting with others and knowing their interests in order to demonstrate his kind heart daily. Congratulations to Ali Sarhat. This is Aliza Shagar. She is receiving her OSSD. Aliza is described as having great strength. She is a hard-working English student. She has an open heart, an open mind, and she is a force of kindness. She is very helpful in class and always with her peers. She is friendly and willing to share. Next year, she plans to attend St. Lawrence College to study practical nursing. Congratulations, Aliza. Our next graduate is Emma Sheridan Kidd. Emma is receiving her OSSD. She is on the honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. Emma is receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the silver level. Emma is described as respectful with a friendly smile. She was an amazing peer tutor who made awesome contributions to student council and to Connection Crew, and for that we thank you. Her future plans, she's headed all the way to Prince Edward Island to study food and nutrition. Congratulations, Emma. This is Bronwyn Sims. Bronwyn is receiving her OSSD. She is on the honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. Bronwyn is also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the silver level. Her teachers know her to be quiet and respectful, as well as kind and loyal to all of her friends. Next year, Bronwyn is studying to get a doctorate in psychology at Mount Allison University in New Brunswick this coming fall. Congratulations, Bronwyn. This is Emma Stroke. Emma is receiving her OSSD. She is on the honor roll and also is an Ontario Scholar. She is receiving the Torch Award in the world of fashion, as well as working with school-age children and the grade 12 Foundations for College Math. Emma is described as hardworking and respectable. She's keen to make connections with others and help to break down skills for sports in meaningful ways during our PAL program. Emma is extremely responsible and dedicated, and she always puts her heart into everything she does. Her future goals are to become an esthetician and make people feel more confident in their bodies. Congratulations, Emma. This is Ethan Smith. Ethan is receiving his OSSD with the SHSM in the environment. He is also on honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. He is receiving the Wilkinson and Company LLP Scholarship for Business. He is also receiving his LDSB Certificate of Core French, his Diplôme d'études en langue française. He's also receiving the Tiger Award in Financial Accounting Fundamentals, as well as grade 12 University English. He's also receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 French. Ethan is described as super smart with an amazing dry wit. He's an incredible student that works so hard to do well in class. He has terrific academics, is very generous, and helps his peers and our school community. Next year, Ethan is going to the University of Ottawa for a bachelor's in commerce. He plans to become an accountant. Congratulations, Ethan. This is Elijah Stafford. Woo! Elijah is receiving his OSSD with an SHSM in Information and Communications. He is on the honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. He's also receiving a major award, the Learn and Work Bursary for Perseverance in Co-op and SHSM. He's also receiving the Bay Ridge Computer Specialist Program at the silver level, as well as the Tiger Award in grade 12 computer science. Elijah will go far with his passions in mathematics and computer coding. He is a student who keeps you on your toes. He is brilliant, curious, and has a killer sense of humor too. Next year, he is going to St. Lawrence College to study to become a game developer. Congratulations, Elijah. This is Braden Steffens. He is receiving his OSSD. Braden is described as a real gentleman. We will miss his thoughtful questions that he always brings to the classroom and his desire to learn at a higher level. Next year, he's returning to Bay Ridge, and we look forward to seeing him. Congratulations, Braden. This is Brian Steffens. Brian is receiving his OSSD with an SHSM in Information and Communications. He is on the honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. He is also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level, as well as the Bay Ridge Computer Specialist Program Award at the bronze level. Brian is described as having a passion for basketball. I've got volleyball in my mind, sorry. Basketball, he just can't get enough. He is kind, reflective, and always willing to push himself to learn something new. Next year, he is returning for grade 13 and continuing his studies and his play of sports throughout the school year. Congratulations, Brian. This is Teresa Staskalova. She is receiving her OSSD. She is also receiving the Torch Award in World Issues, University level, and Recreation and Healthy Active Living Leadership. Teresa is described as a calm, warm person who always seems to have a positive mindset. She made such meaningful connections with peers during and beyond the POW program. She has been an incredible volunteer for so many sporting events in Kingston this year. As a courageous student, she should feel proud in all of her accomplishments. She was an amazing student in the classroom. She is graduating here, but she will also graduate next year in the Czech Republic, where she calls home. Congratulations, Teresa. This is Owen Swain. Owen is receiving his OSSD with SHSM in Information and Communications. He is on the honor roll and an Ontario Scholar. Okay, this is a long list here, so he's going to be here a while. Owen is receiving the following major awards: Engineers of Kingston Bursary, Queen's School of Computing Aspirations in Computing Award, the TD Canada Trust Bank Mathematics Award, the Governor General's Academic Medal with the highest average of 98% over grade 11 and grade 12. Owen is also receiving the Bay Ridge Computer Science Specialist Program at the gold level, as well as the Tiger Award in Advanced Placement Calculus, grade 12 Calculus and Vectors, grade 12 University Chemistry, and receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 University English. Owen is a terrific ambassador for Bay Ridge. He is a leader in this school, top athlete, and top academics. He is a high achiever all around, on the court, in the community in general. He is a super wonderful human. He's always helpful in any setting and always willing to step up to the plate. Next year, he will study engineering at Queen's University. Congratulations to Owen. Our next graduate is Caleb Thompson. Caleb is receiving his OSSD. He is on the honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. He is also receiving the Danny Maxwell Award for Rock Philosophy. He is also receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 Advanced Functions and grade 12 Communications Technology. Caleb is described by staff as a fantastic person and student who has matured over the years. Caleb is a phenomenal English student. He pays close attention and is committed to his learning. He is respectful and kind always. He should not be underestimated. This guy can do it all. Next year, he is going to the University of Ottawa for finance. Congratulations, Caleb. Daniel Thompson. Daniel is receiving his OSSD. Teachers describe Daniel as a hard worker who never backs down from a challenge, especially in the shop. He is a competent power fit student. He is a creative cook who knows what it takes to get the job done and completes every task with care and creativity. Next year, he is undecided. Congratulations to Daniel. This is Taylor Timmerman Wood. Taylor is receiving the OSSD with SHSM in Information and Communications. Taylor is on the honor roll and is an Ontario Scholar. Taylor is also receiving the Bay Ridge Computer Specialist Program at the bronze level. Taylor is receiving the Tiger Award in grade 12 Hospitality and Tourism in Baking, and also the Torch Award in grade 12 University English. Taylor is an extraordinarily creative and talented graphic artist who has quietly contributed to the computers program for years. As a dedicated and hardworking student, Taylor always works for the best result. Taylor is an insightful mathematician and a dedicated member to the computer science program here at Bay Ridge. Next year, Taylor returns to us here at Bay Ridge. Congratulations, Taylor. Our next grad is Marianne Walwork. Marianne is receiving her OSSD, as well as the major award of the Domino Theatre Award for Dramatic Arts, and the Learning for Life Award for her positive contributions to Bay Ridge Secondary. Marianne is receiving the Torch Award in grade 12 dance, grade 12 drama, as well as the grade 12 literacy course. She is described as the most enthusiastic drama student ever. She is the most creative and she had the most detailed, full-out Spirit Day outfits. She is an incredible performer who dazzles the stage with her talents including acting, singing, and dancing. She is a true Wonder Woman. Congratulations, Marianne. This is James Wang. James is receiving his OSSD and with an SHSM in Arts and Culture. James is described by his teachers as an amazing filmmaker and a very respectable young man. He is dedicated and respectful to everyone. He always greets everyone with a smile, as you can see, and has a positive attitude towards his work and being with his classmates. He is a brilliant photographer who volunteers at every event. Next year, he is going to Chicago for film school to become a movie director, and he said, P.S., sorry, Mr. Rutherford. Congratulations, James. This is Paige Watson. Paige is receiving her OSSD and is also receiving the Tiger Award in grade 12, the grade 12 literacy course. Paige has grown so much over her high school career. She is mature, she is hardworking, and she is committed to personal growth. She has huge potential and will achieve a bright future, no doubt. She's a natural leader who says what needs to be said, even in tough situations. Next year, she's taking a gap year before she pursues police foundations. Congratulations to Paige. This is Cassie Westenhafer. Cassie is receiving her OSSD with SHSM in Hospitality and Tourism. She's also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the bronze level, as well as the Tiger Award in grade 12 Hospitality and Tourism in Baking. Cassie is described as a kind, compassionate young woman who cares for other people around her beyond her years. She is a true gem. She's always willing to help out in the culinary classes above and beyond her responsibilities. She's hardworking and can be counted on to jump in whenever a student needs help. I feel privileged, we feel privileged to have gotten to know you. You are humble, you are kind, and you are generous. Just the best kind of human. Congratulations, Cassie. Next up is Megan Wood. Megan is receiving her OSSD. She's receiving her Honor Roll and Ontario Scholar. She's also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the silver level, her LDSB Certificate of Core French, her Diplôme d'études en langue française, the Tiger Award in grade 12 Hospitality and Tourism, and the Torch Award in grade 11 Foundations for College Math. Megan is described as kind-hearted and someone who takes initiative to make meaningful connections in and beyond the PAL program here at Bay Ridge. She is a wonderful student who lights up the classroom with her personality and is always willing to work with her peers in class. I will always remember your thoughtfulness and your gentle sense of humor, Megan. She plans to return next year with the goal of becoming a social worker. Congratulations, Megan. This is Hamza Yelchin. Hamza is receiving his OSSD and also receiving the Healthy Active Living Certificate. Hamza is a talented football player. He is friendly, respectful, and kind. His resilience has shown in his care for other students, and he is incredibly respectful and appreciative, always showing an appreciative thank you to those who support him, and he has a willingness to always challenge himself. Next year, he plans to return, so we are all chill. Congratulations, Hamza. Last but not least, that's for sure, this is Evan Yates. Evan is receiving his OSSD with SHSM in Health and Wellness. He is also receiving the David Perry Memorial Student Volunteer Award at the silver level. Evan is described as giving all of his time to help other people. From grade 9 onwards, he has been the one to assist with every event, including setting the chairs up that you're sitting in for his own graduation. Evan has excellent interpersonal skills. He is friendly and a delight to teach. He always has a smile on his face and is willing to jump in and help out. Next year, he plans to return in the fall before going back to school to become a paramedic. Congratulations to Evan. I'm now going to ask Mr. Stewart to come back up to the stage.
Thank you so much to the Bay Ridge event team, Superintendent Silver, Mr. Allen, Mr. Swain, and Ms. Farnell for their excellent work in recognizing our graduates. And now, for the first time, officially, please join me in congratulating and celebrating the graduates of the Bay Ridge Secondary School class of 2023. We have one more honor to bestow. The Wall of Fame is a tradition that dates back to the earliest days of Bay Ridge Secondary School. Each year, the faculty and staff selects one student who demonstrates excellence in athletics, the arts, or leadership for induction onto the wall. It is my privilege to speak to this year's inductee. They are the epitome of the 4 pillars of Bay Ridge philosophy. They are the living embodiment of respect, of optimism, of courage, and of kindness. In our classrooms, our inductee brings a sense of purpose and focus that speaks to a maturity well beyond 17 years. As a teammate, he makes any group he's part of instantaneously more cohesive. During his 4 years as a Blazer, he wore every uniform with humility, ready to trumpet the achievements of others ahead of his own. He was a cornerstone of our volleyball, basketball, ultimate frisbee, baseball, golf, badminton, and offs-abound tennis teams, and not surprisingly, this year's top graduating athlete. He was also a leader inside and outside of the 77 walls of Bay Ridge Secondary School, supporting outreach initiatives in computer science, volleyball, and with our connection crew. In biology, I teach that hemoglobin turns bright red when it binds oxygen, but he must be formed of different stuff, because I swear if you cut him open, he would bleed blue and orange. When the class of 2023 returns to Bay Ridge for a visit, I know a broad smile will come to their collective faces when they stop for a moment at the wall and see their representative, Owen Swain. This year's valedictorian is Bob Cole, Dan Schulman, and Chuck Swirsky, all rolled into one. And he's promised me a banger of a speech. May I introduce you to Jacob Ewing.
Good evening, graduates, teachers, family, and faculty. I have the honor tonight to represent the class of 2023 as your valedictorian. This is not a role that I take lightly, despite my antics on Blazer News. And I feel so proud to stand up here and speak to you tonight. Before I begin, I want to reassure all teachers and students that I promise nor to yell or scream like I do every week in front of the green screen. But I do believe that this might be just another banger episode of sorts. 1,394 days. That's how long ago we all came into each other's lives. Some have known each other for a bit longer, and others joined us along the way. But 198 weeks ago, we would become a group of individuals that would choose to spend the next 4 years of their lives in a small school in the west end of Kingston. A school with 77 walls, barely any windows, giant sunken common areas called bear pits, and hallways that go through classrooms? Seriously, who designed this place? Despite the strangeness of this building, when we first stepped foot inside, we all knew things were a bit special about this place, as we all felt a little lost and scared about being in a brand new building. We were all then gathered in the gym and basically forced against our will to touch a weird-looking tiger paw on a sign. This bizarre practice was it was our orientation to the school. Meant we were officially marked as something the teachers call a blazer. I instantly thought, why am I being compared to a fancy type of jacket? I'm not on a business trip. I didn't understand. We could never have predicted the roller coaster of a ride that lied ahead of us as a class of 2023. High school was described as a place where teachers were monsters and we'd hunt you down if you didn't turn your homework in on the dot. But for the first 6 months, we learned quickly that all those conspiracies were a lie as we zoomed out of semester 1 and into semester 2. In February, rumbles filled the halls of this type of flu on steroids, a disease 11,098 kilometers away in China. I remember sitting in grade 9 geography class, staring blankly into space while Miss Scholar tried to warn us to be prepared and that it will spread fast. I realize now I should have listened. Because things were about to change for all of us. March 14th, 2020, is a date that every student in Ontario will forever remember. But why, you ask? Well, our beloved and sacred March break was extended for another week. Yes, big win! Another week of vacation coming our way. But that week stretched to 2, and then a third, and then a month went by. We realized that things were changing quickly, and the world seemed to be in flux. School was always a welcoming place, a safe place that we would drag our butts out of bed every morning to attend, half asleep on our walk, drive, bus, or bike ride over. But for the first time ever in our public education careers, we didn't have to. We could wake up at 9:59 and be ready for class at 10. We could eat breakfast while lying in bed and still be in class. And best of all, just don't tell any of the teachers this. We could watch Netflix or play Fortnite while still learning science. Sorry, Mr. Stewart. It was a dream come true for some, but others struggled to find the motivation to keep going. This is an era many students would call round 1 of online learning. We sat back in the comfort of our homes, half asleep, and watched our teachers struggle to learn how to unmute their mics on Microsoft Teams. Heck, you'd be surprised at how many teachers actually struggle with this. It was crazy. We celebrated finishing grade 9 from the loneliness of our bedrooms. We learned extremely quickly how to adapt to the feeling of uncertainty, left to wonder if we'd ever make it back into the classroom. This pattern continued. It didn't end there. Our grade 12s have been through every single type of semester. We had octomesters, we had quadmesters, and hectomesters. Nah, I made that last one up. We had a Master D2L, which ran our lives for the past 3 years. And finally, we had to learn the potentially the most annoying word to describe the shift between classroom and online learning a high schooler could hear. Pivot. These will be the stories that we'll one day tell our grandchildren. Back in our day, we had to sit through English class for 6 hours a day, every day for a month and a half. Once we returned to the classroom, a little weary and a little lonely, and a little different than from when we all left, we found ourselves in a new reality. It was a sea of half-covered faces, mandatory 6 feet guidelines, daily screen tests online, which, let's be honest, no one really did. It lasted a few months, and then bam, pivot! We were back in our pajama pants, logging into class, just as class was beginning. This time, things were different. All the things we had learned in grade 9 about what it meant to rock the blue and orange and be a blazer came shining through. This round, we needed perseverance. Through times of unknown when we weren't sure when we were going to see our best friends next. This round, we needed determination to hand that final substantive after you've already been sitting in your room for 14 hours straight. This round, we needed resilience. Despite the harsh reality we all face, we had to develop work habits and muster up the courage to keep going. This round, we needed humor, a chance to laugh at ourselves at this predicament, at the fact we were actually earning our credits through a screen. All these traits we would take with us for the rest of our lives. Finally, after 3 years of living in the unknown, of not knowing what to expect on a day-to-day basis, we actually got our first real year of high school experience. The shock set in after 3 years. We finally got to see each other without webcams, without masks, and without unstable internet connections. It left me questioning, is this actually happening? I could tell that each individual was different than grade 9. We had grown and matured and developed into young adults. Well, most of us. Each and every one of us had went through their own battle during the last 3 years. Battles that would define who we are as people and shape our future. All right, everyone, I got myself a very hot take here that I truly believe in. The class of 2023 is the most future-ready class out of any. We had to learn things about ourselves that we would learn to a lesser degree in school. Life is full of unknown moments and opportunities. You never know what lies ahead of you, and we had to learn that quickly. It took 4 years of ups and downs to me to learn what it means for me to be called a blazer. Being a blazer means never backing down from a challenge, even when the going gets tough. Being a blazer means not being afraid to take risks. Being a blazer means thriving in your surroundings, no matter what scenario you might find yourself in. Being a blazer means to respect your peers, respect those who support you, and most importantly, respecting yourself. Being a blazer means holding fast to your connections with those around you, cherishing the people who have helped you get here and become the human that you are. I believe that the class of 2023 is a more advanced blazer. We had to learn the importance of community and how this group of individuals needed each other to get through the hard times, even when we couldn't interact in person. We had to learn hope. Hope for today, hope for the future, and hope for each other. The future can be extremely scary, but we all went through a toilet paper crisis and the surge of popularity of TikTok, so I know this class is prepared for anything. As I walked across that stage tonight and got the chance to be face to face with the paw for the final time, I finally got to read what it said in quotes at the bottom. It states, "Some people come into our lives and quickly go. Some stay for a while and leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never, ever the same." This is exactly how I feel about the class of 2023. These kids are all right. Thank you so much. And one final thing for the graduates, I have the opportunity to lead the grab cap toss. This is a graduation tradition here at BSS. So this part is very important to our graduates, so listen up. I will count down from 3, like 3, 2, 1, and then shout toss. That is when you'll fire your cap in the air in celebration. So I'm gonna need everyone to stand, take off your caps, get them in your hands. Take your time. Is everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, toss! Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jacob. To close this evening's celebration, I would ask one of our vice principals, Ms. Vicki McConnell, to offer some closing remarks.
Parents and guardians, families and friends, staff and graduates, I am so grateful to have this opportunity to offer some closing remarks to conclude our graduation ceremony today. And don't worry, I am totally aware that this speech is the only thing standing in the way of you enjoying your newfound freedom and a slice of Miss Cameron's famous grad cake, so I promise to keep this short and sweet. I would like to take this opportunity again to thank the countless people who were involved in making today's ceremony possible. Thank you to our Student Services Dream Team, our office administration team, our caretakers, tech crew, and our culinary arts team, and to the many staff members who helped to make sure your grad gowns were wrinkle-free, helped you find your seat today, and who volunteered to put out chairs and decorate. It truly takes a village. Graduates, I would now like to offer you a couple of heartfelt sentiments as we send you out of the nest and on to the next exciting chapter of your lives. First, dream. Dream what seems impossible and make it possible. You have a blank canvas in front of you, and now is your time to create your own masterpiece. But always remember that it is perfectly imperfect to color outside the lines. Next, be courageous. Forge your own path by following your heart. Even when life throws you a challenge, and yes, there will be many challenges along the way, rise to the occasion and disrupt any doubt with optimism and the belief in yourself that you are capable of doing great things. Be bold. Always remember that failure is an important part of our life's journey, and that failure can always lead to growth if we are willing to learn. You have acquired so many incredible skills and the knowledge necessary to take risks and push the limits beyond what you thought was possible. And finally, yes, we're almost there. Be kind. This world needs more kindness, and when I look out at this beautiful group of humans sitting here today, I am reminded that there is no shortage of kindness here, and and that there is so much hope for the future, because we know you will all make a difference no matter what your next steps will be. There is a saying that says, sprinkle kindness like confetti, so let's give this a try. As a final test of your awesome listening skills, here are some instructions for you to follow. Graduates, I would like to invite each of you to carefully reach under your seat and locate your very own confetti popper. Don't do anything with this yet, this is a test. Wait for my count. Guests, this is likely to make for an awesome photo op if you want to cue your devices. And because we always put safety first, graduates, please make sure to hold your confetti popper away from you and do not point this directly at the person beside, in front, or behind you. On the count of three, you are going to twist your confetti poppers, and let's sprinkle some of that confetti now. Oh, and custodial team, don't worry, I will clean this up after. Are you ready, graduates? Ready, in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, graduates, as you leave BSS today, I hope you will be intentional in creating space to reflect on your time here. Be proud of who you have become and all that you have accomplished, and remember to show gratitude to the people in your support system who have helped you, loved you, and encouraged you along the way. I speak on behalf of all of the staff here at Bay Ridge when I say that we are incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations, class of 2023, you did it. This officially concludes the formal graduation ceremony, but the celebration will continue in the main bear pit, where there are refreshments, snacks, and cake. At this time, I would like to invite graduates first to begin our recessional by exiting the gymnasium, followed by our special guests and staff, and then family and friends. You are then invited to join us in the main bear pit. Thank you all so much for being with us today.